Cleared across to the far post, and Cavallini! 2 goals in 2 games for Mls Cavallini.
It's going to be, I think, really exciting for him to play at home in front of his family and then against us. It'll be a special match.
Comes back for Mls Osorio! 2 goals in extra time for Mls Osorio!
Yeah, it's going to be great. I don't know how that's going to go well, but already yesterday when I was with him, I told him I'm going to tackle the out of him. So.
Yeah, I like that. Hopefully he's after me 2 times and both are yellow cards and he's out of the game.
He said exactly what the outcome is going to be. It's exactly going to be like that. I would picture that so well.
They may be teammates when they play for Canada, but when Toronto FC and Vancouver Whitecaps meet in 2020, it will be the first time childhood friends Jonathan Osorio and Mls Cavallini will play against each other in a very long time.
I was 14 years old. He played for, I think, Hearts Missouri. I was playing for Mrs Clarkson, and that was the last time I ever played against him. Ever since then, we played on the same team, so it's gonna be over 10 years ago. It's gonna be weird, something different.
Osorio turns and goes in the opposite direction, and a wonderful ball lands at the feet of David. Cavallini in the middle! Cavallini scores! Really well-worked goal by Canada.
We just always had a great bond playing on the pitch together. Obviously, we learned together, so it helped us form some kind of chemistry we have.
Who on the team do you think has the best fashion sense?
You and Russell. Jack.
Their team in Mississauga had connections to teams in South America, and on a tour of the continent in 2010, they were recruited by Nacional in Uruguay to train in their youth academy before they were 18. But the pair who lived together struggled initially with the adjustment to South America.
The culture, obviously coming from a first world country to a third world country, it was hard for us, you know, but, you know, we both knew what we wanted in life. Obviously, our dreams, nothing bothered us, even though we went through some hard times, some tough times. Off the pitch, it was tough.
Kids didn't really accept us right away. You know, you have to, when you go down there, you really have to prove yourself. You're not just accepted right away, which was tough. Lots of times where you miss home. If I would have been there alone, that definitely been a little bit harder. But we had each other, and that made it a bit easier for sure.
Osorio, beautiful possession, it hits. And then coming back to put it away was Mls Cavallini.
How would you describe your relationship with him and what he's brought to you in terms of friendship?
Osorio's the complete opposite, no? Serious guy. He's serious of what he does, so obviously with me, he kind of, he changes a bit. But yeah, he makes me laugh too.
If you could get your dream move to any club in the world, where would it be and why?
Barcelona, man. Best team in the world.
One could argue. One could argue.
So when you live with someone, you get to really know someone, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, who's a better cook, you or him?
We didn't have to cook much. When we did, we cooked actually together, and it was okay. We got better as time went. So honestly, I would think now, because he has a wife and kids, I don't know, maybe he cooks a lot, I don't know. But I live by myself, so I would say I'm probably a better cook now.
There you go. Yeah.
I would have to disagree. Well, I don't know. Depends what we're talking about. Depends what type of dish we're talking about.
Twisting and turning, Silva's ball in, Osorio gets a foot to it, and Toronto FC are in front. Jonathan Osorio's first goal for Toronto FC.
Their paths would split in 2012. Lucas staying with Nacional, and Osorio heading home and eventually joining Toronto FC in 2013. But they stayed in contact and over the years would reunite with the Canadian national team, highlighted by one magical October night in 2019.
Osorio over top, Cavallini's onside, Mls Cavallini! Can you believe it?
I couldn't have imagined scoring a goal like that without him giving me that pass, so it was a magical moment for us, obviously a historical moment, and yeah, I was happy that we did the play together.
It brought back a lot of memories for sure, and you know, that was a moment of all of our hard work paying off. You know, I chose to come back, and there was There's definitely no, you know, certainty that I would be playing for TFC, and he chose to stay, and there's no certainty that that would work out for him. But you know, we both believed in our dreams and we believed in our abilities, and it brought us back to a moment of history in Canadian soccer, right?
Two kids chasing the dream and perhaps a future reunion.
I spent a good chunk of my life, an important chunk of my life with him. I know I've met now his whole family. You know, his parents know my parents very well. His brother is actually really good friends with my brother. You know, that's a friend for life.
We try to keep in contact as much as we can, and yeah, we're trying to see in the future if we can play with each other again, but we'll see how life unfolds.